Hello, it's a pleasure to come your way again today. I like to speak on the subject of continuity. In John chapter 8, verse 31 to verse 32, Jesus said, "If you continue in my word, then you are truly my disciple." Many people start, but they do not continue, not to talk of finishing. And Jesus stressed so much on the need, the power, the place of continuity in determining the genuineness, in determining who truly is a disciple. It's not everybody that's called themselves disciples that are disciples. There are people who claim to be disciple. They pronounce to the world that they are disciple of Jesus, but they are disqualified from being categorized as true disciple because they started well, but they did not continue. In this passage, Jesus spoke himself. He said, if you continue in my word, in studying my word, in practicing my word, in meditating on my word, then you are my disciple. There was a camp meeting that Jesus held some times ago, and thousands of people attended the camp meeting. On the third day, when they were about to share the benediction, they were about to close, Jesus told the disciples, say, I will not send these ones away hungry because they have continued with me for 3 days. As if Jesus was marking attendance. The first day, the second day, the third day. He said, they have continued with me for 3 days. So Jesus is interested in continuity. They have continued. Today, I want to challenge you to continue with Jesus. The pressures all around is so much. Darkness seems to be deepening. The tendency to stop halfway is there. But Jesus is interested not only in those who started and continue halfway, but those who continue to the end. And for those ones who were with Jesus for 3 days, I don't know how long you have been with Jesus, but that 3 days is very significant. Those who were with Jesus for 3 days, he said he will not send them away hungry. He was interested in meeting their need. He was so compassionate. He was so compassionate about them, and he stressed, I will not send them away hungry. He knows that if he sends them away hungry, they will collapse on the way. And he said it. Continuity is very paramount. It's very important. It's very critical. So even when the disciples say we can't get food here in this venue of the camp meeting, that was not Jesus' concern. The most important thing is that their needs must be met. Jesus is keen about those who continue with him. He's interested in continuity. Remember Lot's wife. Everything was done to help Lot's wife and the entire family to escape. But at a point, she looked back. She became a pillar of salt. The Bible says, if we start and look back, we are not qualified for God's kingdom. I want to challenge us to endure. There are people who continued to the end. Joseph continued to the end, despite the pressure he came under in Egypt, to the point of being jailed. But the result of the continuity is that he became a prime minister. Daniel did not just start, he continued. Jesus had reason to give up. I remember at the Garden of Gethsemane, he looked at the cup of sorrow, of pain, and all that he was going to bear to the point of Calvary and crucifixion. I said, no, let this cup pass over me. But because of the sense in continuity, continuing to the end, he said, not my will, let the will of God be done. There's nobody that is exempted from the kind of pressures that we are going through today. In fact, the Bible says that this end time, there shall be perilous time. Some other versions say it will be difficult to serve God. But you have started well. Please continue. Let the death of your loved ones not be a reason why you should discontinue. Let the pressure of finances not be a reason why you should not continue. Let the peer pressure and all kinds of temptations around you not overcome you. Today, just a word to say hello and to encourage you that you don't just start well, you must not only continue well, you must finish well. God bless you.